Cool. Sorry? Yeah, that's I pay for that one. Yeah. Works very well. Yeah. Well, they offered it semi because I'm with them, and I was about to change to fiber, but then we made a deal so that there's Wi-Fi here and I've got Wi-Fi there, so it's okay. And then I could stay with them. Okay, though. Let's first start in a seated position, nice, and find some stillness. So take a breath in, settle in. And with our change of seasons, you know, I'm a big fan of Ayurveda, where we use Mother Earth and nature to recognize different energies in ourselves. Because yoga, yes, it's about movement, and Sculpt maybe even more like it's more a physical practice than a spiritual practice. But still, it's good to start from a point of checking in. So if you're unaware of Ayurveda, we look at the different energies in nature, which gives us a different reference to our body and our mental composition. And that changes, it fluctuates like the weather changes, and also like the seasons change. And there's even the same energy kind of circle in a day. You've got Pitta, Vata, and Kapha, which is based as the doshas. So there's Pitta time, Vata time, Kapha time. So it's a very interesting method. And the morning is more of normally a bit of a Kapha time, but we put some Pitta into it to really wake ourselves up. But the check-in on your own individual level is to read the subtle energies in the body and to just be non-judgmental about it. So breathe nice and slow, and notice if it's easy to breathe slowly and deeply. That is already a nice indicator of what is going on in your being. And the beginning of the week is a lovely opportunity to set an intention. One of the things I've read as well, it was yesterday, I think, is that the concept of time and how time really influences our mood almost. But we decide that is a system that we, Monday blues and all of these things. But we can also separate ourselves from the concept of time, and every day is a day of opportunities, of a day to be grateful for what we have, that we woke up, and the energy of the morning. It's a bit of a mind shift, which I prefer to practice rather than this, okay, there we go again, Monday with Tuesday, Friday. So set your intention for this day. Gratitude is always a lovely one. Immediately shifts our mind to focusing on what we have rather than what we don't. And we work with what we have, respecting the messages of the body. You can bow your head towards your fingertips to seal it in. And then come into a child's pose. So roll over your shins, bring your big toes to touch. Now also in the winter, it's a bit colder. The body might feel a little bit more stiff. And that's okay. So just feel into the body. Slow breaths in and out of the nose. Take a breath in, come into a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And then take a cow stretch. Look up, tailbone comes up. Exhale, cat stretch, chin to chest, round the spine, and hug your navel in. Oh, that feels nice. 3 more like that. Inhale. Open the front line of the body. Exhale, open the back line of the body, space between the shoulder blades. Moving the spine nicely, waking up the spine 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Now tuck your toes, take a breath in, 1 more cow stretch. We hover our cat stretch around the spine and hover your knees just above the floor. Hold and feel the engagement, the grounding through the hands, the strength in the arms, chin into your chest. Hold for 3, 2, plank pose. Walk your hands forward and the feet back. Index fingers parallel to each other. Spread the fingers wide. Downward facing dog. Lift your hip up towards the sky and let's pedal out the legs a little. Right knee bends, left knee bends. Feel into your hamstrings, your calves. Let's keep moving so we really warm up the body for 3, 2. Walk your hands all the way towards your feet. So you're at the back of the mat. Let your head hang heavy and the arms hang heavy as well. So it's a forward fold at the back of the mat, eh? So all the way at the back of your mat. Yes. Roll up. So let the head hang heavy. It's also the last thing to come up. A shoulder loop. Breathe in. Roll them down. Breathe out. Good. Inhale, high mountain. Bring the arms above your head. Exhale, fold back down. Fold forward. Soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Emma, you make me laugh with your polar bear outfit. Exhale, plank pose all the way to the top of the mat. We all need a different one. I want to be I don't know, I need to think. I think a dolphin. Take a deep breath in. Right knee to your nose. Good. Step back, breathe in, plank pose. Left knee into your nose. How's that going, Dave? So far, so good? Good. Inhale, plank pose. Right knee to your nose. 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg up towards the sky. Step to a runner's lunge. So bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Nice. Look forward. Breathe in. Skandasana. Let's also open up into the hips. So let's Skandasana right and left on our own. Bending one knee, straightening the other. So the one knee bends, the other foot flex. And you just walk. Yeah, that's it, Dave. Nice. Opening up into the hip for 3. Good. 2. Low lunge. Come to the top of your mat. Breathe in. Step forward. Breathe out. Feet together. Halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Rise, high mountain, arms above your head. Breathe in. Interlace your hands behind you at the level. Oh, I also love your pants, Marley. Inhale, lift the heart in. Hold for 3 rounds of breath. So you try to tuck your tailbone under to make the lower back long. And from that foundation, you blossom open into the heart. You can look up a little, keep breathing, very nice. Take a deep breath in, fold forward, release your hands all the way down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plank pose to downward facing dog. Lift your tailbone up, nice to be moving. Take a deep breath in here. Walk your hands to your feet, to the back of your mat. Mobility exercises, flexibility, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Awesome, ladies. Exhale, nice day. Fold, roll up, bend your knees. Roll, 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 roll. Each vertebra, nice. Warm up the body. Inhale, arms up to the sky. You can even do a little back bend, bringing your hips forward. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Walk forward to your plank pose. You can drop to the knees if you prefer. Breathe in. Left knee to your nose. Breathe out. Yeah, it's getting warm. Nice, Emma. Inhale, plank. Right knee to your nose. Inhale, plank pose. Left knee to your nose. 3-legged dog. Lift your left leg up towards the sky. And then step your foot in between your hands for low lunge. Actually, no, excuse me, a runner's lunge. We did a runner's lunge on the other side. So the left foot is on the outside of your left hand. A little bit wider in the stance. Take a deep breath in. Skandasana, there we go. Turn the toes a little out. So Dave, just look at your toes and they're in a bit of an angle, and then the same thing. So I first look at the foot that is going to bend, so that knee is going to bend, and you make sure the foot is turned out and the knee bends in the direction of the toes. Yeah. For 3, the other foot flexes, open up 2, low lunge to the top of the mat, left foot is forward, step forward, halfway lift, bring the feet together. Good. Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Utkatasana, inhale. And then bring your feet hip width apart. Your weights are at the top of the mat, so they're separated, so you can find one very soon in your hands. Good, yeah, weights are ready. Feet are hip width apart, take a deep breath in. Fold forward, and then find your weight and come back into Utkatasana with the weights at your heart center. So you're in a little squat and you feel the weights in your toes and your heels. That's it. Stand all the way up. Now you can stay here or bend your elbows. Just make sure you tuck your tailbone and your core is strong to protect your lower back. Back into your squats. Breathe in. Breathe out. 30 seconds, starting now. Look at the horizon when you stand up. Personally, I pretend that somebody is punching me in the tummy when I lift those weights behind my head to make sure that the core is engaged. It's a protection of the lower back. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into your Utkatasana. Hold and pulse for 10, 9, 8. Lift the toes maybe for a split seconds, making sure that the weight is in the heels, bum is engaged. 3, 2, fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Awesome. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, excuse me, plank pose. From plank pose to downward dog. Yeah, plank pose is a nice distance between the hands and the feet. Take another breath in here. Walk your hands to your feet. There we go again, all the way to the back of your mat. It's mobility and flexibility. Stand up, roll up, or press up, whatever makes you feel good. A little bit of a back bend. Reach the fingers up, hips forward. Fold forward, round into yourself, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, back to the top of the mat, plank pose, walking your hands and walking onto your feet. Take a deep breath in, right knee to your nose, exhale. Inhale, plank pose, left knee to your nose, exhale. Inhale, plank pose, right knee to your nose, 3-legged dog, lift the right leg up. Now we'll do a little bit of hops. So bend your left knee, keep your right leg straight. Look at your thumbs if you want to. And then do a little hop on the floor and draw the knee to the nose. 6. A little kick. Draw it in. 5. Yeah. 4. Nice. 3. How high can you kick? It's a bit scary, I know. 2. 1. Knee to your nose. Mountain climbers. We keep working our heart rate, making ourselves 30 seconds warmer, fitter. If you want to drop to the knees, that's also fine. There's always ways for you to adapt the practice to what feels good to you. Good. Yeah, now we're starting to feel the heat build. That's what we want. Good work. 10, a little faster. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down dog. Feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Find your weights into your hands. Woo! Happy Monday. Feeling much more awake. So if you place the feet behind each other, it's going to be very tricky. So I've got a line on my mat and my one foot is on the one side of the line and the other foot is on the other side. Lift the back heel. And there we go. Drop the left knee. Make sure the front knee is above the ankle. And then bicep curls, come back up. Yeah. Working the legs. 30 seconds. Off we go. You can exhale when you stand up. Try to do them like this. So that palms are facing up. Yes. Fabulous. Bicep curls. 10 seconds to go. Keep breathing. Keep the chest nice and broad and open. 3, 2, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Slice it open to a warrior 2. Now your right toes are forward and your left toes are in. Let's work our legs and arms and core so the weights come to your shoulder. You're facing to the long side of the mat. And then it's a flying warrior 2. It's basically a straightening of the legs. Straighten both legs, Dave, and lift your arms up. Good. Now bend the knee and let it go in the direction of the toes. It stops above the ankle. Off we go. 10, 9, breathe out, core strong. 8, ground through the outside of the left foot as well. 6, 5, 4, awesome. 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart center, come to warrior 2. Reverse warrior, right arm straight up to the sky. Exhale, extended side angle. Now you might want to make your stance a little shorter. I like that because then I feel more grounded. We'll work into our left tricep. So you can use one weight or 2 weights. Now straighten the spine, open up the chest. Lift your left, actually 2 weights is too much, I can feel it, it's a small muscle. Lift your elbow and then extend the arm. Lift the elbow. So Marley, keep your left elbow. Yes. In place. Good. The upper arm stays still. The lower arm extends. Open up the collarbone. That's it, Emma. Good. 10. It's a small muscle, that tricep. 9, 8, 7. Broaden the chest. 6, 5, 4. Nice work. 3, 2, stop pose. Stand up, turn your toes up. There we go. Swings. Shoulder height or maybe above your head. Yay, we all love the swings. Or in the beginning, they're quite tough. And then later on, when you build up your fitness and your space in the body, the strength, you actually find them to be quite fun. Yeah, nice, Emma. Like the speed, like the commitment. Awesome, Marley. 10, 9. Good, Dave. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squat down. Now lift your heels. Lift your heels, weight to heart. Pulse it out. 10, 9, 8. Feel the heart rate. Pumping. We are awake. 5, 4, 3, 2. Star pose. Lift up, heels down. Top of the mat. Warrior 2. Transition back. Reverse warrior. Right arm up. You can look at the weight. Low lunge. Bring your hands down. And the weights to the side. Okay, look forward, breathe in. Step forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Utkatasana, breathe in. Bend your knees, no weights required. Fly your chair, lift your heels, and wing your arms behind you. Now, this is the fun thing. We spoke about energy. Different energy. Sculpt can be very intense, very hectic. And then in these balance poses, full focus is required. Suddenly, the brain needs to go into, okay, focus, focus, focus. Inhale, high mountain, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plank to downward facing dog. Lovely. Take a breath in. Hands to feet, to the back of your mat. Hands to feet. Good. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold and soften. Rise, roll, or stand up. A little back bend if that feels good. Leaning the hips forward, core strong. Exhale, Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway, lift, lengthen. Exhale, there we go. Walk all the way back to the top of the mat into plank pose. A little bit animal, it almost feels like a little bit of primal animal movements. Take a deep breath in here. Left knee to your nose. Inhale, plank. Right knee to your nose. Good. Inhale, plank pose. Left knee to your nose. Three-legged dog. Hold for a moment. Ground through your hands. Bend your right knee. There we go for a little hops. A little kick up, fly, and draw the nose in. 6, 5, 4. That's it, Dave. Look in between your thumbs. 3, 2, knee to your nose, mountain climbers. Let's get that heart rate up. 30 seconds, starting now. You can exhale out of the mouth if that feels better for your body. Focus your eyes, just move, get fit, get warm, get awake, wake up. Yes, that's it, nice. 10, 9, no, a little more. Now 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, that's it. Nice work. 3, 2, down. Hello, Monday. Hello, body. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Right foot steps, back of the mat, low lunge. So first already walk the right foot a little out to the right, left foot a little out to the left. Then find your weights in your hands and come up to a standing position. Nice work. Fabulous. Ready, set, go. Bend the knee, stand back up. Try to squeeze your buttock, specifically your left buttock, when you stand up. Yes. 25 more seconds to go. Focus your eyes on a fixed point. Move the body. Front, nice work. Get that sit, Emma. Lovely, Marley. Let's kickstart this day together. Moving and breathing. Already feeling a bit of shift in the mind. Shift of energy in the body. 3, 2, hands to heart center. Breathe in. Warrior 2, slice it open. Check the feet. Left toes forward, right toes in. Hands to shoulders. Look to the side. And then stand up and straighten the legs. Everything is straight. And then look at the left knee. Let it bend in the direction of the toes. Good. Now you've got the technique. You can maybe go a little faster. Yeah. Fabulous. Good. Strong in the legs, strong in the core, strong in the arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2, hands to heart center. Reverse your warrior, left arm up and over. Extended side angle, left elbow onto the thigh. Here we work our triceps. So maybe make your stance a little bit shorter. Open up the chest, lift the elbow. So I pretend there's a little rope attached to the back of my elbow. And that rope keeps it into place. Broaden the right collarbone and then extend the arm. So the arm is floating. And actually the upper arm is in a horizontal line. So it's parallel to the floor. And then feel the muscles in the back of the arm work. That's it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop pose. Turn the toes out. Ready, set. Now we pull up to the chin. In front of the groin, up to the chin. As if you are holding onto a bar and you're lifting up, like in the fitness. Yes. Lift that bar up and down. 10. Squeeze the bum. 9, 8, 7. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squat down. Hold and breathe. Maybe lift your heels. Maybe pulse it out. All optional. You do what feels good. 7, 6, 5. Wobble a little. 4, 3, 2. Heels down. Stand up. Breathe in. Top of your mat. Warrior 2. Transition. Reverse warrior. Yeah, we're starting to sweat. A little bit out of breath. Hands down to the floor. Low lunge. All right. Now step your feet forward and come to a seated position. Not a break yet. Just working our core. So you might want to remove some flesh from the sit bones. I'm just going to turn so I can see that. And then come into a Navasana pose. So Navasana is a core exercise, a balance exercise. You can keep your knees bent. Do something active with your toes. So either you pull them open or you can point them. And then if you want, you can let go of your hands. If you want, you can even straighten the legs. They're all okay. Okay, take a deep breath in. Half fold. Exhale, hover. Good, back up. Whoopah. Often it's easier to bend the knees to lift back up. 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your feet on the floor and your arms next to you. Fingers pointing towards your bum. All right, lift your hips for a reverse tabletop. And then bend your elbows and your hips. Hover just behind your heels. Straighten the arms back into your triceps. 15 times. 15. Bend your elbows, straighten the arms. 14. 13. Hop. 12. 11. 10. 9. Also working the back line of the body, the bum, the hamstrings, but focus on bending that elbow. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hips down. Maybe you want to use your weights. Then you bring them a little bit closer and come all the way onto your back. Yes. Bring the weights, cross them onto your tummy. Now you don't want them to fall towards your face, so you might want to use one hand to just block them. And there we go. Up for 2. Hover. So we don't place the hips back down onto the floor. We just hover them above the floor. Working into your hammies, your bum muscle, your lower back muscles. I need to learn how to activate the left side of my body more. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Yeah, I've noticed that the left side is a little bit lazy compared to the right. Whoa, I know I can talk to my body quite well, or I feel I have a relationship with my body where I can feel in, but that's going to be a little, my new challenge. Let's just see it as a new challenge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hips back down, weights go off your belly next to you, and then bring your feet a little wider, as wide as the mat. Option to lift your heels. Now first lift your chest, so your shoulder blades are off the floor, and then tap your right heel, tap your left heel, tap your right heel, tap your left heel. So you're floating the upper body just above the floor from right to left. Try to have your shoulder blades off the floor, working in your obliques. 20 more seconds. Yeah, so we're not moving really up and down. We find our height and then moving from right to left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest for a moment. Maybe a little wiggle. We're not done yet. Bend your knees. Now, I'd just like you to try this out. So you're bending your knees and you stop your knees with your hands, meaning that your knees are right above your hips. That's where you want them to be. That's where you want them to start, and that's where you want them to finish.
Now, press the lower back into the floor. Boom. Really bring your tummy in, bring your navel in, and now feel how the lower back is on the floor. Then you can extend your right leg and your arms overhead. Now, that right knee can be bent. It's a little more gentle, or it can be straight. And then lift back up so your head can even stay on the floor. All right, there we go. Now, the aim of the game, I even have my eyes closed, is to try to keep that lower back, so the vertebrae of your lower back, they don't really move. The muscles are working hard. If you want more, you straighten the legs. Obviously, because the limbs are moving away from the core, from the center. And if you want to keep your lower back the same, it's hard work. It's hard work. It doesn't look like it, but it is. It's full focus. 5 more times. I can feel that in my core. 5. Stop the knees above the hips so the muscles are engaged. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, bring your knees open for a moment. So it's butterfly legs. Reach your arms above your head. We'll do the other side now. And then shoot your gun through your window and lift your shoulders off the floor. Nice. So your toes can touch there, Emma. I want to say Emily. That would be Emily. That's a combination of Emma and Marley. Exhale. Up. So your feet are in butterfly legs. That's it. Nice. 10, 9, 8. So it's good to move in the morning. Thank you, Emma. I know I wanted to sneak out and go up the mountain. I'll do that anyways. I'm gonna go up the mountain anyways. It's not windy here. It's so beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees in, a little wiggle, give your abs a little break. And this is the last one. Bend your knees, there we go. Take your time first to connect with the lower back. Boom, belly in, press the lower back against the floor as much as you can. Breathe in, extend your left leg so the knee can be bent, the toe can tap the floor. And then exhale, hands come back to the knees. So this is almost a little bit more like in Pilates, where we're moving quite slow, but very subtle. We're very, very, very into our bodies, specifically connected to the lower back. Option to extend your left leg and feel your core work because you're extending the arms and the leg, but specifically because you're trying to keep the lower back in place. So there's no arching in the lower back, but in order for the lower back not to arch, we really need to engage our core muscles. 6, use the breath, breathe in to extend, breathe out to bring it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you get a little break now. So bring the soles of the feet to touch. Let the knees flow out to the side. We just take 3, 4 rounds of breath here. Deep, slow breath in. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And then roll forward and back, forward and back. We'll do a little bit more standing so you can bring your weights back at the top of the mat. Roll, roll, roll. Rolling over the spine also really wakes the body up. And then coming to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Relax your neck and shoulders. Good. Ready, set, go. Find your weight in your hands and come to a standing position. Bring the weight into your right foot Lift your left foot just above the floor. Woo, where am I going? Yeah, one weight or two weights in your left hand. Lift it above your head. You can reach, so if you have one weight in each hand, I would recommend to place the weight at the waist. If you have no weight in your right hand, then you can reach it to the sides. Yeah, Emma knows where we're going. 30 seconds. Keep your eyes focused. It's also a balance pose. And you're engaging, so it's not about speed. Yeah, it's about keeping the balance while you move. So every time you move, you bring yourself out of balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, knee into chest, divide the weights, and then come to a low flying warrior. We're wobbling all over the place, but it's specifically me this morning. I was not on my drishti. Arms your hands are below your shoulders, but look at your shoulders. You're not hanging down. You're pulling them back. Shoulder blades draw together. Arms, hands to armpits 10 times. So again, you're in a balanced pose, but because you're moving your arms, you're challenging that balance. Every time you move, your body needs to kind of refine the balance. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, weights down to the floor, low lunge, three-legged dog, right leg up towards the sky. So keep moving that body. Now walk your hands towards your back foot, towards your left foot. So you're in a standing split at the back of your mat. Good. Now walk your hands around half a meter in front of the foot. We'll do some handstand practice. So lift your left heel and feel that you can shift the weight towards your hands. That's it. Your shoulders are above your hands, and then you shift the weight back. 5 times, maybe a little hop. 5, shift and hop. 4, maybe a clap. 3, 2, come back with your hands towards your left foot. Now tip your right toes. Actually, you might actually need some space there. So the difference between a standing split and a standing L is the position of the chest and the hands. So go for a standing L. Give your chest a little bit of space so you can bring that leg up and down. Good. 10, 9. This is it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, cross your feet so the right foot crosses behind your left. Take a moment to breathe. Okay, keep your feet crossed, walk to plank. Keep your feet crossed, keep your feet crossed, keep your feet crossed. Plank pose with your feet crossed. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga with your feet crossed. Straighten the legs, arms, inhale. Right knee to your nose, exhale. Step back to plank pose, inhale. To the tummy, exhale. Reach the fingers forward and the feet back. So we're in a Superman, Superwoman. Now just hold. So when you're on the floor and you're relaxed, the muscles are not engaged. You can feel that. And then when you lift up and you start to reach your fingers forward and your toes back, neck in line with the spine so you can look down, the muscles are engaged. Yes. Now breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, lotus, toes down, hands reach towards your heels, lift your chest. Again, strengthening the back line of the body, opening up through the collarbone, neck in line with the spine for 3, 2, bow pose, bend your knees, hold on to your feet. Preferable both at the same time. Walk your knees a little in towards each other. Now kick the feet into your hands. And there you go. Your back bend is here. You can flex your feet or point your toes up. Hold for 4 rounds of breath. 3, 2, release. Inhale, tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fabulous, yogis. Last couple of minutes. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Weights to hands, stand all the way up. Find a weight into your left foot, one weight in each hand, or two weights in your right hand. Look to the horizon, find your balance, 30 seconds. That's it. I'm getting distracted. My cat is there. My cat is walking in the bush. Already awake as well. Yeah, look at nature. It's got all the answers. It's got all the answers. 3, 2, knee into your chest, low flying warrior. Start to reach your right leg behind you. Arms, weight below your shoulders. Draw your shoulder blades back. There we go. Pull it up. Balance and wobble. Squeeze your bum. Whoop, where am I going? See, that's my little left hip. My left hip. Come on, little left hip. Yeah. 5, 4, 3. Squeeze the bum. 2, 1. Weights down, low lunge. So you simply step your foot back, flatten the palms, three-legged dog. Left leg up and behind you. Walk your hands towards your right foot. When you are all the way there, you walk them a little bit further forward, around half a meter, handstands. Now, handstands is enough to just shift the weight and lift the right heel, activate the left toes. You're standing on your hands and you bring the weight back to the foot. Maybe once you feel that the weight is in the hands, you can start to lift up. Get your heart rate up, it's quite scary. Pick the steps that work for you. Maybe you clap your feet. 5, so the left foot tries to follow that right foot quite quickly. 3, 2, standing L, lift your left leg, lift your chest. And there we go, tap your toes. Left toes to the outside of the mat, up to the sky and to the left side of the mat. Last couple of minutes of standing. Give it your all. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm warm now. 2. And slide your left foot behind the right. Breathe. Okie dokie. Inhale. Walk your hands to the top. Keep your feet crossed. 1 chaturanga push-up. Bend your elbows. Straighten the arms. Breathe in. Left knee to your nose. Breathe out. Wonderful. Plank pose. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Woo! Lekker, guys. All right, let's start to wind down. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Half pigeon. Bring the right foot. I know I'll be getting cold, so I'm going to put some clothes on. Right knee to the top. Start to stretch into the hip. And yogis at home as well. Just listen to the music. You know you've got your meditation music list. So if that works better for you, I'm definitely swapping. Music has a massive impact on your mood, your mind. So now that we are going to slow down a bit, maybe change your music to a calmer set. Ah, that is lovely. How did it go, Dave? Good. Yeah, amazing. I'm happy. Okay. As long as you're not too restricted. Fabulous. No more stupid things at the gym, huh? Take a couple more rounds of breath here.
Okay. For most of us, the next stretch is a bit challenging. Bring your hands under your shoulders just because it's a tight muscle. Slide your left knee a little forward. Find the weight in your right hand. Lift your left leg. And then with your left hand, you find the foot. Now you can choose. For most of it, for us, just holding onto it is enough. Or you can bring the heel a little closer to your left bum. Woo! Yes. We sit behind desks, we walk, we run. So the quadricep muscle and also the hip tends to get a bit tight there. So stretching it is very, very good. Slowly let go. Roll onto your right side and sweep that left leg to the front for Janu Shursasana. So your left leg is extended, the right foot is on the inside of your left leg, yes. And then come over your foot, over your leg. Relax for a moment. Slowly roll up, crush your shins and step back to downward facing dog. We'll do that on the other side. So last down dog of your practice, feel it out and notice how much more awake you are and also warmer. Left knee towards your left hand, diagonally bring the leg underneath you and slide your right foot back. That's it, good. And come onto your elbows. Emma and Marilee Tisetso says hi. She was on the retreat and she specifically asked me to say hi. She's actually moving to Joburg. Exciting for her. I don't know if you remember. She really wanted to change jobs. That's very exciting. She says hi. Slow breaths in and out. Lift your hands under your shoulders. There we go. Bend your right knee. You can slide it a little forward. Right hand finds the right foot. Hold on, maybe that's enough. Ah, the polar bear is back. Love it, love it. How do you keep it so white? Or it's new, or you use bleach or something? Bleach. Specifically with cats around. Don't know how you keep it that white. Very nice. Looks like you're like the ice queen from one of the fairy tales, you know? Don't you agree, Marley? Yeah, she's the ice queen. Release the foot, roll onto the left, and then the right leg comes across. Arms come up. Janu Shursasana. Stretch the back line, also a little bit into the kidney, so the right leg is straight. Good, nice. Relax for a moment. Oh, thanks for coming, Dave and Marley and Emma. The Monday blues does not exist. It's just a concept. Well, of course, we can also have a Wednesday blues. I mean, we can have any blues anytime. Sometimes we don't feel all happy, but I find it strange that it's the calendar that determines how we feel. No, let's step in with how we really feel on each day. Sometimes Monday is an awesome day, and Friday is a bit of a challenging day. Who knows? But let's not preempt that already in our heads. Watch those habits of the mind. And roll up. And then maybe put something on your feet because we're going to come down into Shavasana. So make sure you're nice and warm. Agbud time again. Warm water bottle time again in South Africa. And then slowly come all the way onto your back. And just be still. And again, hosting that retreat made me realize how rare it is for us to just be. Different people had different experiences. A particular woman said, oh, just to sit on the table and eat and not have to look on your clock and just spend an hour and a half chatting and, enjoying. She really realized that she wants to do more of that, cultivate space for that. So these shavasanas are moments of stillness, which are so precious and rare. So enjoy it. If at home you have a bit more time and you want to just linger a bit in this lovely peaceful energy, do so. It is time to close the practice. So you can start moving your fingers and your feet. Ooh. And well done. Because in winter it is more challenging to motivate yourself. So just keep that discipline, keep taking care of yourself. Yes, it is important to feel the energy and to use the winter time to hibernate, slow down. At the same time, it's also important to keep certain habits so we don't completely lose them during the winter and then we have to restart during the summer. So it's a nice balance that we try to find. Yes, there is more slowing down, there's social activities, hot fire, shorter evenings so we can go to bed early. We also want to keep moving and taking care of our physical and mental well-being. Roll onto the side and then gently come back up into a seated position. closing the practice with a thought of gratitude, whether it's great, just some gratitude for your health, the fact that we woke up, the beautiful energy of the morning, our loved ones, our houses, our pets. So much to be grateful for. Thank you for starting the day together. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.